Let's see. Trying to get the live stream pulled up. Hi, Zenobia. You're first this time. Usually Laura beats everyone here. I'm shocked. Hi, Allie. Come on. I know it's live. Hello. Hi, Gretchen. How is everyone? I'm trying to get it pulled up on my... There we go. Make sure my audio is down. Woo. Okay. Now we're good. Hi, Laura. All messages. There we go. I'm just prepping my tips right now. Hi, Dustin. We're going to be using some medium stiletto nails tonight. Hi, Laura. I don't blame you, Laura. I do not blame you. This is a good one. This month is good. It might be my new favorite. Okay. There are our tips, all nice and prepped. We're going to be working on, again, medium stilettos. Get that out of the way. I'm going to drop this down now. They know you now. They know, Karen. They know what you're going to do. They've calculated it. We can't pull one over on them anymore. We're not sneaky enough. Okay. Definitely want to use that. I'm going to pull that out to make sure I remember. There we go. I think we're going to do a mix. Yep, we're going to do that tonight. Make sure my base coat isn't squeaky. There we go. Nice. Hi, Victoria. All right. Who's ready to see August CPC? If you haven't already cheated and looked, bunch of weenies. See, this is what happens, Karen. We give them early access to stuff, and they're like, we don't need the live. We're just going to go look ourselves. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Oh, isn't she beautiful? I am in love with this month's collection. It's probably the best one that we've had so far. I love it so much. And we actually, instead of 10 colors like we normally get, we get 12 this month. So Karen was feeling extra spicy. Extra spicy. So we have, what is it? 7 are new, 5 are old. Karen, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 are old, and then, or I shouldn't say old, but already mainline, and then 7 are new. So this is Mango Mirage, and it is a glow. And then we know pumpkin spice and everything nice from last year's fall collection. Sen Nudes 9. That's also, and then the chrome. Yeah, okay. Palm Glitz. I think this is probably one of my favorite glitters of like all time. Besides Brit, of course. But she's so pretty. Focus. And then chocolate chrome. Love a chocolate chrome, and that's over black. And then Tiki Embers, which is a brown that has really pretty foily pieces. Is it blurry? Hold, please. See, when I'm looking at it, it's... Hold on. I see that. Let me see. Hold on. Maybe my internet is being weird. Hold on. Let's try that. Let's see. Okay, I think we might be okay now. Let's see. Did it come back? I think we might be okay now. Okay. I'll go back and show these first ones again. So, Mango Mirage, Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice, Send Nudes 9, Palm Glitz, and then Chocolate Chrome. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. My internet must have been being weird. And then we have Tiki Embers. Really pretty chocolate brown with different colored foils. They go like blue, gold, copper, almost a red. Very pretty. And then Deep Forest, which was also from last year's fall collection. Which this one will chrome over itself too. If you can see all that gorgeous sparkly goodness. Delicious. And then Gilded Canopy is a darker blue-green that has the same foils that are in Tiki Embers. So they go like gold, coppery, orange, and then almost like a blue-green color. And then Deep Lagoon, very pretty blue. It's actually showing up. Let's see. It looks better there. If I bring it up closer, it looks brighter, but that's probably more true to color there. And then Tropical Treasure, another fantastic glitter. I love this one. And actually, I want to mention both of these swatches, these two glitters, that's one coat of glitter. This isn't even 2 coats. I only did 1 for each of these. So these are packed. And then Tealish, which is another mainline teal. And then Iridescent Isles, which is like a jelly teal color that has all of these really pretty orangey pink, gold, iridescent flakies, but then also these like shards of gold. And this one is also a thermal. Let me see if I can get it to change. Hi, Patty. Yeah. So it changes from almost, it's like almost a clear to this teal. This one is so pretty. And these are like those flakies that do get kind of harder. So these ones, you have to lay down a little bit more strategically, but still so pretty that they show through that base. So there we go. Look how gorgeous this month is. I don't even know what colors I want to use tonight. I have no idea. I'm so torn. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to use all 12 like I did for last month in one mani. That would be quite an interesting one. See, I knew somebody was going to say use them all. I knew. And these, of course, you guys know, these are pre-release for you guys only. And you can use code Wieners for, I believe it's 20% off. Karen, correct me if I'm wrong. And that is open until midnight. And if you don't buy tonight, then it'll be open tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. I think I definitely want to use this brown foil because it's so pretty. Oh, the decisions. Okay. I'll definitely use one of the foils. Oh, I can't choose. Maybe we'll keep it more neutral. That's boring. That's boring. I love these. Oh, they're so pretty. Let's see. Can't decide. Can't decide. Too many choices. Decision paralysis. Too many choices. Maybe. I think I definitely want to use these two together. I just don't know about a third color. I don't know if I want to use one of the glitters, or do I want to go in with that or chrome? I don't know. We'll start there. We'll start with Deep Lagoon and Tiki Embers first, and then we'll see what we end up adding. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Where's my Tiki? Oh, it's right there in front of me. I can't read. And Deep Lagoon. Deep Lagoon. Okay, let's start with those two. Also, don't forget that Mossy Garden is our Candy Crush of the month, and we're also doing a Mossy Garden collab on the 25th of this month. The hashtag is, I think it's Autumn Candy 25. And if you use one color, you get entered into the giveaway with one entry. All candy colors, you get 2 entries. And the prize, per the usual, is a $20 coupon to the site. I don't know, Victoria. That's up to you, babes. I don't know. Okay, we're going in with Dip Base. I do love a brown dip, so I'm a little biased. That's Deep Lagoon, that's 1 coat. Yeah, that looks more true to color when I do that. If I put it here, it almost washes it out too much. It makes it too bright. Okay, so when I do my foils, I try not to use many foils on the first layer. I feel like it wastes them. They kind of get lost. I mean, if you pick up some, that's okay. But I try to just get the base color first and as little foils as possible. If you do get any foils, I just kind of press them in so they lay flat. If you're doing this with gel, make sure you have something on your hands so you're not touching wet gels. And if any of your foils fall off, make sure that you put those back in your little tub because we don't want to waste foils, right? They're too pretty to be wasted. Okay. There's 1 of Tiki Embers, so it's a really pretty brown base with really tiny gold. I don't even know if those are barely even pieces of glitter. That's such a fine glitter. And then the foil pieces, which I'll show this up close. I'm just shaking this to make all the foil pieces come to the top. But see how there's red, there's like bluey green, there's copper, there's traditional. It should work now. Karen, is it Wiener or Wieners? It might be plural. Weener or Weeners. I'm not sure. I think I want to put, what color do we want to throw in here? Okay, it is with an S. All right. I think I want to use this glitter. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to use Tropical Treasure. We need a glitter. Gotta have a glitter. Is it case sensitive, Karen? I don't think there normally are. The foil is called Tiki Embers. Tiki Embers. This month's was fun to name. Wieners worked. All right, let's go in with our glitter. Oh, that happens sometimes too. It'll like default a thank you if like, because you shop candy a lot, it'll put a default code in. And make sure you're putting it in as a shop code, not an Etsy code, because they do have a different spot for that sometimes. I've noticed. I don't know if that's always been like that. Okay. So there's one coat of Tropical Treasure. Here, let me zoom in a smidge. There we go. Tropical Treasure. It doesn't even want to focus on all this pretty sparkle. And I'm going to go back into the blue. Or teal. I don't know if what you'd consider this. It's not quite like a regular blue. It's not quite a teal either. I just spilled some. Ew, that's weird. I wonder if you need to like X out of the app and then go back in. Allie. That's really weird. And then we're going to use Tiki Embers on the pinky too. So I'm just kind of moving those foils to the side and trying to use just the base. Karen, you're the best. See, I didn't pick up any foil on that dip. Okay, Allie. Hopefully it works for you. Okay. So there's one dip of everything so far. Really pretty. This is not focusing on, maybe I'm too close. Am I too close? Am I too close? Zooming in and out, in and out. Okay. So now I'm gonna wipe these off, or dust them off, whatever you want to call it. And when you're working with a foil, make sure that like you're dusting the nail off back over the pot that you're working with. That way you're not wasting any of your foils if they come off. Okay. And then I love this color. That's Tiki Embers, Patty. Yeah, these are both Tiki Embers. I just didn't pick up any foils on this one. But I will this time. We're going to shake those foils to the top. And we're going to pick up those babies. The solid dark brown? Well, what are you talking about, Patty? There's Tiki Embers, Chocolate Chrome, and then Said Nudes 9. These are the 3 browns. If you're talking about the, like, this is Tiki Embers and so is this one. They're both Tiki Embers. Yeah, Chocolate Chrome. Chocolate Chrome. All right, let's see. Strategically deciding which foils I want to pick up. I picked up a lot of foils on that one. So I'm just going to pat some of those down. And then once that is set, I'll dust off and then there won't be that many foils. We'll only leave like what's pressed into the base. Laura, tell him to shoosh. Tell him to shoosh. Are you in live chat or top chat? Yeah. If you do, at the top bar, if you do, I think it's all messages or all chat instead of top chat. As you should. Ignore. My order is already placed. Can't take it back now. Hi, Grace. What's up, babe? Okay, I'm gonna go with dip number 2, and I'm gonna shake this so the bigger pieces come to the top. I have an idea, but I don't know how it's gonna work or what it'll look like. We'll see. Oh, that picked up a lot of glitter. Ooh-wee. That was a good one. I love all of the colors that is in this. There's so much dimension. The yellow, the green, these little like hollow stripy ones. Delicious. Delicious. It's so dark and moody, which is my vibe. This is a very like intro to fall leaning collection. So if you're tiptoeing into fall like I am, yeah. Candy merch. Maybe I'll just come out with my own merch. How about that? I'll just come out with my own merch. All right. So let's see here. Where else do I want to add? I think I want to do like a little swooshy of this glitter on the thumb. And I think I'm just going to do it as a swoosh rather than covering the whole nail. And then we'll dip in. I should have, damn it, I did this last time too. I should have activated that first, but that's okay. We'll just fluff off some of those before they set. And then pat the rest in. Nails by Brit X Kande merch. Yes. I mean, I'm already coming out with new stuff, so you guys just wait and see. Why not add merch to the collection too? I've been busy. That's all I'm gonna say. I know. I did this last time too. It's all right. It works out pretty good though. Early release is tonight, Gretchen. Until midnight, you guys can get 20% off with code Wieners. And then the normal launch is tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. Hold on. I just got a very long text message. I'm reading it real quick. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. It's all right. Weenies get first dibs. Weenies get first dibs. Because y'all are special. My special wieners. My special wieners. I mean, I have things up my sleeve, Grace. I have things up my sleeve. Okay. I'm just gonna lightly pat that down so that doesn't set too quickly. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I had to get a ring to match the colors. Heck yeah. Yes, I've been very busy. Laura knows all about it. Code first dibs weenies. Special ween. It's not Kande stuff. It's Brittany stuff. Viridian stuff. But Karen knows all about it though. Because part of it might be in collaboration with some stuff. We'll see. We will see. I've been very busy. Maybe I'll show you guys later. Maybe. I'm nervous to show anything. I'm very nervous. What if you guys hate it? It might be mean to me. Okay, let's see. I think that looks pretty good. Let's see if I can dust some of these off. There's quite a few of them on there, so they might not dust off very well, but we'll see. That one might just be very jam-packed. I'm nervous, Laura. I'm very nervous. So this nail ended up being pretty much covered in foil. I picked up a lot of foil on that one, but we're okay with it. It's still really pretty. So pretty. Yeah, I picked up a lot on that one, so that was my fault. But still pretty. Still pretty. None of it's ready for release yet, though. I'm still trialing a lot of things. Testing. Yeah, I got crazy with the foil there. A little crazy. That's all right, though. I could dip over it a little bit in patches, which I might do that a little bit. No, I'm leaving it. So we have like two different versions. This one is like highly concentrated and this one's very light. So you get like different looks. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I kind of want to see if Let me see something. I'm looking for a plate. Nail plate. Because I'm thinking I may want to stamp a design and then chrome it. I'm thinking. But I don't know yet. I kind of want something with like palm leaves, but do I have anything with palm leaves? That's not quite palm. That's not it. That's not what I want. Yeah, Dustin's all about the Stampy Cube. Squishy Cube. I know I have palm leaves somewhere. That was my plants and florals. I bet it's on one of my non-maniology plates. Let's see. That one might work. I have a lot of like random ones from like Amazon or Temu. Some of them are really nice too, to be honest. Do some plaid. I don't want to do plaid though. I think we might do that tropical one. I'm thinking that one's kind of cool too, if we keep it more minimal. I have so many plates, guys. This is actually stupid. I need to stop buying plates, but will I? No. No. I will not. I know myself. Okay. It's our male wiener? Male wiener. Interesting. I think I might do... I kind of want to do something with like these palm leaves, but I also don't want it to cover the entire nail. I wish it was more sparse. And these ones aren't quite palm, but they're a little tropical. Decisions. I think I might do one of these ones because it's kind of tropical, but not going to cover the whole nail. Okay. Hold, please. And I need to find my stamping gel. Where's my stamping gel? Okay, there it is. So I like to use the Born Pretty Magician stamping top coat. I think I'm going to just do something with like in this area because I don't want it to cover the whole nail, but I want a little something and I want to use chocolate chrome. So that's my thought. Okay, let's activate these. We'll activate this one first. Hi, Amanda. You're not too late. We're not quite done yet. We still have to do like some nail art and filing and shaping and such. So you're still good. And I just activated this and I'm pressing down lightly to make sure that the foils are nice and flat. Press down method also works with foils. Any like softer, even though glitters are harder, that it still works. The only thing that I've ever found that doesn't really work with these are the shards. They're a little trickier, but you can still get it to do it. It doesn't work as well as something that's softer, more malleable. I know, isn't it so satisfying to activate? Activating and like top coat are my favorite parts. Okay, I'm gonna do the solid part first here, so I'm not spreading that glitter around everywhere. Okay. Kind of blowing on it to try to get it to dry a little bit faster. And there's that one. And now we're going to activate this one, which we're really going to have to press down because I got a lot of glitter on this one. I could have encapsulated this one in clear, but I just think press down method plus a gel top coat makes them look so much prettier. She's really good, Victoria. She's in a very bitey stage right now. Like, almost like puppy temper tantrum biting. But other than that, she's pretty good. She's doing pretty good. I took her out for a run and play fetch and stuff. She loves to play with sticks, so we played fetch in our backyard. And our backyard is mostly hill, so she gets quite the workout in. Oh, yeet. There you go, Victoria. There's always one. Yeah, I'll show them, Grace. Hold on. See, she lost all of her baby teeth, so now she has her full big chompies, and they are not as sharp, but very sturdy. Okay, here's the colors again, Grace. So we have Mango Mirage, Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice, Sun Nudes 9, Palm Glitz, Chocolate Chrome, Tiki Embers, Deep Forest, Gilded Canopy, Deep Lagoon, Tropical Treasure, Tealish, and Iridescent Isle, which is also a thermal. Let me get it to change a little bit. Yeah, I got a puppy in, I want to say the end of April. I think it was the end of April, Grace. So there's all the colors again. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and like shape up the sides. Before we do any top coating or anything, but I'm gonna do the nail art first too. Okay, so I am using Deep Lagoon, Tropical Treasure, and then Tiki Embers. I'll send you pictures. She's a cutie. She is a blue heeler, and they said terrier mix, but I have a sneaking suspicion that she has a little bit of German short hair pointer in her. This nail does not want to stay. Hold, please. She's very much a working dog, very intelligent, very busybody. Yeah, this one does not want to stay on the stand. We're gonna let that sit for a second. I might need to put a new tab on that. It's probably about that time for me to clean up all my stands and replace all my sticky tabs. These didn't need cleaned up very much at all. Let's see. Okay, that should be nice and sticky again. That should be good. Nope. All right, never mind. All right, let's grab a sticky tab. Little biatch. There we go. Fresh tab. Not the cleanest, but it'll work. I just want to be able to clean up the free edge here. And that glitter laid pretty flat, even for as many glitters as we had on there. So that's good. I feel like when I do stiletto, I kind of have to make sure my shape stays pretty pointy, because once you do top coat and stuff, you can kind of lose that shaping. Okay. So So let me go ahead and put these other ones away real quick since we're not using them. I don't know what this chocolate chrome is going to look like over this teal, but we're going to find out. And then, or I guess I could, I don't know if that would chrome over itself or not. Karen, does Deep Lagoon chrome over itself? Have we tried that? Because it's got a nice gold sheen to it. I'm kind of curious. Maybe we won't use chocolate chrome. We'll use that instead. Because I think that like gold shift might be really cool. And not so overwhelming. If I use chocolate, it's probably going to overwhelm quite a bit. Might use the claws for the CBC. Yes, claws for CBC. The stabby pointies. We will try it. Let's try it. We're gonna try it. What is going on? An awful lot of noise happening. I don't know what my husband's doing out there. Okay, I'm gonna lightly file the top of this. And then we are going to matte top coat this. Oh yeah, gold chrome would look amazing with these. Absolutely. Stabby weens. Okay, so I'm gonna use matte top coat. Matte top coat is perfect for isolated chrome. So don't forget that. Always have a matte top coat in your arsenal. It is a very valuable tool. Even if you don't care for like an all matte mani, it's a good one to have for nail art. And the Kande one is good. She's very, very pretty. You little fuzzies. Should have wiped that off with alcohol since I buffed it. That's my fault. Okay, I'm gonna pop that in the lamp for 60 seconds. I should probably turn my lamp on. Okay, pop that in for 60. And then we will go in and do some, oh, no, don't want that in there. Ooh, sorry. That's even a new bottle and it's squeaky. I gotta be better about not getting stuff on the lip of the bottle, obviously. Okay, clean up my mess a little bit while we're waiting for that to cure. And then we're gonna use this, which I'm gonna wipe with alcohol real quick. I love a good stabby nail. I have different versions of stabbies. I have these ones, and then I have like real long, crazy stilettos. Ooh, hiccup. I know exactly what you mean, Grace. I'm not as active on socials, surprisingly. I should be, but I don't know. I get very overwhelmed. I need to be better about it. Okay. So, this stuff is very thick and sticky. So I'm gonna get out a Stampy cube. Make sure I have a clean one. Hold, please. I need my lint roller. I like to use one that's a little bit older when I do the gel ones because it just grabs better. I think I'm just gonna do like one of these ones and just do like a little pattern down the center, like this one with the palm leaves, if you see that. Oh, thanks, Laura. I forgot about that. I do have a calendar free download in my link tree on my site. I always forget to talk about that all the time. Okay, so there we are, matte out of the lamp. There is a piece of glitter there. That's my fault. Oops. I always forget that I have those. Thanks, Laura. Yeah, I have a calendar and I have a I have 2 free downloads. I have a calendar and then I also have like a Manny designer sheet, so like you can put, like you can draw your designs out for what you want to put on your nails. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this little silicone tool and pick up some of this gel out of here. You don't need as much, you can always add more too, but you kind of just put that on there. Make sure you have a nice coat, not too much, but not too thin either, because you want it to stay in the spots. And then you want to lightly scrape and then roll. Let's see how that picked up. I might have to redo that. I did not scrape enough, I don't think. I did not scrape enough. Okay, let me wipe that off. I normally don't like to wipe my stamping cubes with like alcohol or anything, but since I use gel, I kind of have to. That's why I use an older one, so it's not ruining my normal one that I use for other stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me clean that off and then I'll show the gel real quick. It is the Born Pretty Magician Stamping Top Coat. It's made specifically to stamp and like chrome over. Okay, let's try that again. It is a little finicky, I will say, so be patient. It's not anything like, it's definitely not like stamping polish. It is a little trickier to work with. Let's see, I might have scraped too much. Yeah, this is not working the way I want it to. Yeah, I don't know why that's making me mad. Okay, let's try again. We'll get it. We will get it. I struggle with this one too. Normal stamping polish I'm pretty good at, but this one's a little finicky, if anybody's ever tried it. I know there are other stamping gels out there, I've just never tried them. I've never tried them. I know I've seen them. I can't name brands off the top of my head, but I know I've seen them from other brands. Okay, let's try this again. If not, we'll freehand something, I think. We'll freehand something. All right, let me make sure my thing is clean. Okay. I probably just scraped that way too much. It's not bad. Okay, we'll roll with that. That's not too bad. I'm just trying to pick up some of the excess. We'll see how it actually stamps down. But I think there's a little extra. We'll see, we'll see. And this part's tricky because you can't see a damn thing. You can barely see that, see? And I'm only gonna cure this for about like 10 seconds because we're gonna chrome over it, so you would cure it the same amount of time like you would for a normal top coat. And then we're gonna try to chrome Deep Lagoon over this. We're gonna try to chrome it over itself. I'm gonna grab a clean little eyeshadow applicator. Okay, that was 10 seconds. That should be good. And then I'm just gonna pick some of this up. It's a very subtle chrome. And I think I may have, yeah. See how like when it's stamped, almost the whole nail went. The whole thing chromed, which is not what I want because there was too much on the thing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe that off and then buff this off real quick. It did not work the way I wanted it to, which is fine. That's fine, just fine. Yeah, and once you wipe it with alcohol, it's not gonna, it won't re-chrome. I don't think so. Maybe if I use a regular chrome. Let's try the chocolate. Just while we're here, before I wipe this off. All I did was wipe it off with alcohol. And sometimes that can reactivate your chrome. But I don't know if it'll take. So we'll see. It looks like it might have. It looks like it might have. Not very well. No, it's not taking it at all. Yeah, it's not taking it at all. Let me try again. I'm going to wipe it with alcohol one more time and then try to do it again. I'm just going to dip it into the side. I shouldn't do that, but I'm going to. I don't think it's taking. No. Okay. We're going to have to do that again, which is fine. We'll figure it out. We'll get it this time. Okay. I'm going to buff this off real quick. And I'm not going to re-matte top coat this. Because it's just, I'm just buffing off that top layer of gel that we just stamped down. So it'll be fine. Making sure I got all that off of there. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, tips with chrome. Make sure your base is very smooth. Any bumps or lumps that you have in your base dip or in your top coat will show the chrome, and you will see it and you'll be so mad. If you're using the candy top coat, I recommend only 10 to 15 seconds. That's the best time frame for curing to then put your chrome on. I would also recommend that you have either an old bottle of top coat or like take a little bit of this out onto a palette and put it on a little, I don't know, like a little sticky note or something, just a little bit, and then use a brush to go over your top coat, because a lot of times chrome can contaminate your gel top coat. That happens with all chromes, so just have a separate bottle of top coat that's like dedicated to chromes, or decant some out onto something and then use a brush, and then you would just get rid of whatever's left over on this. That way you're not getting your brush and your gel contaminated with chrome. Okay, let's try this again. We can do it this time. I believe in us. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. I'll be okay, guys. I do have a video on YouTube. I think it's pinned in the featured section of the candy page, but it's also up on my website or on my YouTube channel. I think it's in the candy playlist as well. I think I have that up to date right now. Okay, let's do this again. Let's do it. We can, we will, we must. Okay. Let's clean this off real quick. Probably need to do an updated Chrome video. Okay, there's that. See, I don't know what, maybe it's this stamper specifically. Maybe it hates me. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Boo. Let me try a different stamper. Maybe this one is too old and grody. This is definitely one that you have to have a little bit of patience for. It is finicky for sure. Let me grab a different. Actually, I think this is a brand new one. Yeah, we'll grab this one. Why not? That's a brand new one. I have tons of QB stampers. Okay. This one always frustrates me. But I love the effect when it works. So it's worth it. It's often why I hand paint my chrome detailing though. Okay, let's try that. It didn't pick up anything. Damn it. It's gonna make me mad. It's gonna make me mad. I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna fight it. Okay. Gonna do this. It's gonna work. No, it's not. Psych. Son of a bitch. Son of a. Maybe it's this plate. Maybe it's me. This one always gives me problems. Like this technique. I need a better stamping gel. Because it like never works on the first try. If I was stamping with regular polish, it would pick up first try. Maybe it's this plate. I think this one is too shiny. Okay. It happens. We all have bad days, right? Get in there. Bia. Okay. I'm gonna wipe this off again. Okay. We can do this. I'm a winner. No, I'm not. Son of a... You know what? We may end up just freehanding this. I'm gonna freehand it. I am gonna use a little bit of stamping gel though. Or not, yeah. Well, it's not stamping gel, it's nail art gel. Yeah, it would just be me cussing. For sure. Okay, so we're gonna freehand this. We're gonna be, actually, I wanna try to like freehand this design specifically. Just to say F you to it. Why not? Why not? I'm just gonna do like a little palm leaf and then some other designs around it. Let's do, since we're doing chocolate chrome, I'm gonna use this like chocolate color to chrome over. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Now we're gonna get to watch me hand paint. And we'll see how this goes. Let's put my base ones on here. And now I'm going to like concentrate a lot. So if I'm not talking, apologies. I'm gonna do my lines first and then shape them out. Wiener, wiener, chicken dinner. I'm like not breathing. Does anybody else do that when they do like nail art? Just not breathe for a ridiculous amount of time. Okay, that's not bad. I think I can live with that. And then we're gonna do, let's do some little dotty dots. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do, let's do like a couple little dots down the center. And then we'll do dots this way. And then we'll just do some like, let's see, what do I want to do? I think I'm gonna turn, how do I want to do this? Maybe I'll just do like some like little swirls on the side. I just want a little something extra. I'll just do little like swirls here. There, we'll go with that. All right, I'm gonna put that in for about 10 to 15. I think I end up always doing 15 with that gel. Yay! I love when everybody orders stuff. Hopefully y'all use my link, support my channel, buy stuff from me, you know. Don't be a weenie. All right, let's pull that out of the lamp. That should be good. I'm gonna clean this brush off real quick. And then we are gonna chrome some chocolate chrome over this. Thank you, Laura. Much appreciated. Always appreciated from any of you. Okay, put those away. Put those away. We still have to talk with these other nails. My Lord, my Lanta. For the love of Liza. Okay, chocolate chrome. Chocolate chrome. Chocolate chrome. You delicious little morsel. Yum. Yes. I can't wait, Grace. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Oh, no, I'm gonna use the side. Make sure that's a nice coat of chrome. And then I'm gonna dust off. And then I'm gonna take a little sponge and just wipe off any excess. So there's a little chocolate chrome nail. She cute. She cute. A little wild, but she cute. The code is Wieners, Wieners. Clean this off before I end up getting gel all over myself. How many sets are you ordering, Grace? I knew about the one, but then you said something else about another set today. Girl, you crazy. You be crazy. Clean up my damn mess. Oh my god, I have gel everywhere. I'm hoping to add more things to my site in September. Nail related things, but not nail designs. You guys will have to stay tuned for that. Okay. I feel like I have gel all over my fingers. All right, I'm gonna pop this into the lamp for a full 60 since I only 10-second cured it, and then we will go in and top coat all of these. Oh, no, that was not a full 60. Duh. Probably 2, maybe 3. Geesh, Grace. Girl. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We love an order. Heck yeah. Keeping me busy. I have quite a few orders out right now. Okay. Gel top coat. Yeah. Mossy Garden is such a pretty color. I never did end up using it last year. Now I have to. It's a must. I'm kind of thinking I might want to matte top coat these. What do y'all think? Do a mix of chrome and or not chrome, mix of matte and getting gel everywhere. Okay, so where's my brush that I want to use? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So because I chromed this nail, I decanted some out, and I'm just gonna use a brush to top coat it so I'm not contaminating my top coat, because that's a brand new bottle. There we go. Okay. I think I want to matte top coat these foils. Let's matte top coat them. If we don't like them, we can always pop a glossy top on them afterwards. But I want to see what they look like matte. I want to see if they look like Matt. Okay, that's going in for 60. Okay. Aw, cute Grace. Little kitties. Little babies. Sweet little babies. I have gel all over my gloves. Ugh. Little babies. I love kittens. I'm not always a cat person. Some cats are buttholes, although some dogs are buttholes, if you really want to think about it. Mine can be. Sometimes she's a big jerk. I want to bop her in the nose. And then she'd just kick my ass, so that would do nothing. Ooh, okay, I like those matte, actually. So I'm going to do one more layer of a gel top over these. Just to make sure they're nice and glossy and smooth. Especially this glitter. Yeah, no, mine bites a lot right now. She's very mouthy. The healer in her is strong. She likes to herd. She's very opinionated, very stubborn. I'm hoping I don't end up having to get a trainer for her, but if we have to, we have to. I would rather her be a well-mannered dog than a freaking hooligan. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more gel because I want to level that out just a smidge. I'm gonna have a generous layer instead of a thin layer. Okay, I'm gonna hang these upside down for a second. Oh yeah, she's a classic blue healer. Blue healer and German short hair pointer, we think. I want to do one of those doggy DNA tests for her because I'm so curious. She has a lot of the same like coloring and mannerisms as a GSP, so my boss has German short hairs, and he said that she's like classic German short hair pointer, so I'm curious to see if that's true. So curious. Victoria. What happened? Dog's been begging me for a walk. My dumbass managed to tweak by. Oh no, that's the worst. I'm sorry, Victoria. Do you have a treadmill? Can you get her to walk on a treadmill? I haven't tried that with mine yet, but I'm having thoughts that I need to like introduce the treadmill to her so that in the winter and in the fall when we can't go out and walk, she'll be able to at least get some exercise in. I probably should have introduced it already, but you know, when do we ever do things we're supposed to do? Raccoons. Oh, I love raccoons. They're so cute. Those little baby raccoons that you've had at your house, Laura, are adorable. I love raccoons. I love little raccoons. Okay, I'm gonna shape these a little bit because I see some foil pieces hanging over the sides now that we've top coated. But we should be good. I love raccoons in general. I think they're so cute. Their little grabby hands, their little faces. They're so cute. Okay. So there's our completed mani. Let's turn down my light a little bit so we can see it a little bit better, maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Hold, please. Hold, please. We're going to put them on a card. We're going to put them on a card so we can see a little bit better. Okay. I'm just going to put these on here real quick. I love how these turned out. These are cute. I see a little shaping that I need to do on some of them, but that's just me being picky, so I will do that off camera and not subject you guys to that. Okay. So, there we go. So pretty. There we go. Let's see. So pretty. I love this mat, these foils mat. So pretty. And this glitter, I love these like little reflective ones. The little lines in them, they're so pretty. Ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. So we used Deep Lagoon, Tiki Embers, and what is it, Tropical Treasure? Yeah. And then Chocolate Chrome. And then we used Candied Base and Activator, plus Glossy Top and Matte Top. So pretty. And don't forget that you guys get early access tonight until midnight to this collection. Code Wieners, WEENERS, will get you 20% off. If you don't shop tonight, it will launch as regularly scheduled tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. Also, don't forget that Mossy Garden is our Candy Crush of the month. So a sample is $3, a quarter ounce is $5. I believe I said that right. And then we also have the Mossy Garden collab on Monday, the 25th. You use one color or one candy color, you get one entry. You use all candy, you get 2. And the giveaway is a $20 coupon to the site. Hashtag autumn candy or candy autumn 25, one of the two. I might have that flip-flopped. I don't know. Okay. Hi, Bree. Right at the end. Do you guys want to see a sneak peek of something I've been working on? I'm a little nervous to show it. But it is like CPC related. So I'm excited about it. Where'd it go? Hello? Where the hell is it? Hello? The face may be against me because I don't know where the hell it went. There's those two. I know I had that earlier today. What did I do with it? Hold the phone. I'm so confused. It's literally like gone. Where the hell is it? Oh, nope, I found it. Never mind. I remember where I put it. Okay. I'm very nervous. Okay. Don't judge these because these are prototypes. I've been playing with them. So it's not the best. They're not the cleanest yet. And they're not ready for sale. I'm not selling them just yet. Probably in September, I'm thinking, is when I will release them. But I'm going to be releasing water slide decals, guys. So they will be water slide decals for right now that are CPC related. So you can get water slides that work with CPC. And I can show you a sample now. So this is the ombre one. I was playing around with them the other day. So there's the ombre one. So that's this one. So I'm still working on getting all of the sizes right and making sure that like they're durable and things like that and they're not bleeding and all that fun stuff. So these are in the works. I'm excited about it. I think it'll be fun to have like coordinating sheets that go with CPC. But I'm just trying new stuff. I'm a weirdo. But I'm excited for them. This one isn't the best example because the wrap doesn't cover the whole nail, but there's this one up here. So I'm still playing with like sizing and stuff. Like you can see that my first one didn't cover the whole thing. But they're coming along. So we're getting there. No, these won't be available like with Karen through Etsy. They'll be available through my site unless I end up shipping them to Karen somehow in bulk. We'll have to figure that out. And we haven't thought that far ahead, but there'll be another layer to this collab stuff. Yeah, these are on clear. These are on clear. But I did use these, like my nails are white, but the decals themselves are clear. I am gonna get white also, but I wanted to start with clear to see how those worked, and then if people want white, I like clear ones better, but I know some people do like the white ones, so you guys will have to let me know how you feel about those. But yeah, those are in the works. They're coming. I have other prototypes for other seasonal stuff too, not just CPC, that I've been playing around with. So we'll see if these ones make the cut. I'm still playing around with like quality of like the finish and stuff. So they are in the works. I'm excited about these. Yeah, I will. Transfer foil glue is the best for these, in my opinion. You can do them with like a base gel, but you need something sticky. So I feel like transfer foil glue works the best. But yeah, there's those. Yeah, creepy cute. Aren't they cute? I love these. And then I did just like traditional. I think they're so cute. So cute. So I'll be polling some people and talking to everybody and seeing like do you like to have two of the same image like I did here versus like two different ones, or like how many of these do you like to have different sizes? Like I did two bigger and two smaller, but then I only did two of the same size. Like here, I did like two here. There's only two of that. So I'm still playing around with like how I want to do the layouts and stuff. So super fun. Hoping to add those soon. Should I just go ahead and show the other one, Karen? What do you think? Should I just show the other thing? 2 images? Okay, that's what I figured. So you had matching hands. That was my thought. But like for me to play with, I wanted to have like different ones so I can... Yep, okay. 2 of the same. Perfect. I can do that. 2 of the same. Show the thing. Okay. Okay, so another nail related thing that I am going to hopefully be adding to the shop. I'm excited about these ones too. Let me grab, I'm gonna grab 2 of them. I don't have them all ready yet, but I'm excited about these, like really excited about these too. Ta-da! We're gonna have cuticle oils too. These are 5 ml bottles. I'm gonna start with 5 ml and we'll see how that goes. But we're gonna start with 5 ml, and if they start selling, then I might do 10 ml. I don't know if I'll ever do 1 ounce dropper bottles, but I'll at least do 5 ml. And these are rollerball. I've been very busy. I did roller bottles with the amber glass because I wanted them to stay as fresh and as long as they can. Roller balls keep them from being exposed to oxygen too often. And then the amber bottles keep the UV from deteriorating your oils. So your shelf life should be much longer. So yeah, so there's a little cuticle oil. And then the back, this is a jojoba oil, argan oil, vitamin E, and fragrance oil blend. So very nutrient dense. Vitamin E and argan oil and jojoba oil are very moisturizing. So I'm still playing around with formula to see like scent longevity, soak in time. I don't want it to be greasy. So I have a couple people in my personal life that are testing these now, and then I will probably reach out and have some other people probably test both of these for me, just to have like a variety of people before they go out for sale. So I might do that, do a scent to match the CPC. We might. That would be fun. I'm so glad you guys love them. I'm really excited about it. I kind of want to just keep adding things. My mind's already like running with other like skincare stuff that I want to add and like stuff like this. So Viridian may end up being like a full brand of things versus just press-ons. So we shall see. Yeah, I'll reach out to a couple of you to do some testing once I'm going to do my tests first, probably in the next like couple weeks, see how I feel about stuff. And then when I'm happy to send them out, I'll probably send them to a couple of you to test out for me. Thank you. Thanks, Patty. I was already thinking like cuticle balms or body butters, so we'll see how much of a mad scientist I want to be. We will see. But I'm very excited about them. I love having the decals match the CPC though. Like I think that's so fun to have like a full collection of stuff that match. So all fun things are coming. I already have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 5 different scents in the works right now that I'm playing with. And I have a couple more that I want to mix up. Aw, thanks, guys. I'm so excited. I'm in Ohio, Patty. I could probably... If I'm just sending these out, I could probably send these in like a regular like mailer with just a stamp, but if I'm going to send a cuticle oil out, I'd have to put them in a bubble thing with, yeah, I'm gonna, Victoria. I'm still trying to play around with them before I show them to, like, general groups of people. But I want to. I think it would be really fun. I do have one, actually, that's funny that somebody said, do a scent that matches the CPC. I kind of have one that falls in line with that. Tropical Waterfall is very floral forward with a peach and vanilla base. This has something on it. What did I get on it? It's hard to tell. These are all my tester bottles right now. Maple Drizzle is, of course, like maple frosting. And then Amber Glow is an amber base with vanilla. But this one has like gardenia and jasmine as your floral. And then the base is peach and vanilla. And then I also have some fall scents that are coming too. Like this one's more fall. These ones are cleaner. Okay, Grace. I'll reach out to you, babe. Or drive to Brittany's lab. Cuticle Oil Testers of Ohio. I love it. Yeah, I'll definitely be sending some out to people to test so I can get thoughts and opinions. I'm very excited for these things, though. Very excited. I don't have pumpkin spice yet. I don't have pumpkin spice. Not yet. So we'll see where it goes. Anywho, I'm glad you guys are excited about that. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to continue to test them and play with stuff and see where we go, see what else we add. I'm thinking like cuticle balms or something like that will probably be next in line, because I love a pot, like a tin pot of cuticle balm. Those are my favorite. So that probably will be in the works too. But anyway, back to our regular candy scheduled programming. I'm glad you guys are excited about it. I appreciate you. You guys are the best. I know you'll tell me if it sucks. Like, Brittany, these are terrible. What are you thinking? Stay in your lane. Go back to doing nails, pleb. Aw, thanks, babes. I love you guys too. All right, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, great rest of your weekend. Hope you do something fun and relaxing. I'm gonna can green beans with my mom this weekend, so that'll be fun and entertaining. I'm sure it'll be a hoot. We always have fun. But yeah, don't forget CPC releases at 7 tomorrow if you didn't shop tonight, and I will see you guys around. All right, I love y'all. Bye.